Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be about these shapewear pieces that I ordered from AliExpress. I've noticed that a lot of women are really interested in purchasing shapewear pieces, but they just don't want to spend as much money as some of these shapewear pieces are, which I don't blame you. I search high and low for y'all, and I bring you all the frugal finds that I come across. These shapewear pieces were pretty decent for the price, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you're someone who's interested in maybe trying out shapewear, not too sure, want to play around with different shapewear pieces, I recommend you doing so from a site like AliExpress because of the price. What I am going to recommend from my trial and error with AliExpress is, boo, refer to that size chart and read them reviews. They are going to help you make the decision that you need to so that you won't be disappointed with your order. Okay, so let's jump straight into the video. And I'm going to start with the two pieces that did not fit. I was really excited about this particular piece, y'all. I was really pissed when it did not fit properly. A lot of the times I wear dresses and skirts when I'm like having a night on the town, a night out with the girls or what have you, and I want to be a little more snatched, you know, a little bit more delicious looking. So I thought about getting this slip here to wear up under the dresses, and it's basically a shapewear slip. Look at this waist. This is the type of waist I'm trying to get to. It has the adjustable straps here. Yeah, I know, I only got one nail left. It also has the sheer bra area. It was set to boost up your chest area, so I'm not really sure. I do imagine that this will hug the stomach area and keep it in because it's such firm control. I just wish I could get in it to see how it fit. It does have this like elasticy, like a band at the bottom of it, and it also has this, which is supposed to keep it from moving. I do plan on ordering it again and sizing up a size or two. The next piece that did not fit properly was called the Women's Postpartum Bodysuit Slimming Underwear Control. That was a mouthful. And the problem was not this, but it was really the legs. Look how slimming these legs are, y'all. My thunder thighs was not able to get up in there and position itself. Like, it was all the way down nearly to my knees. Like, I couldn't get it all the way up, and I was trying to bust seams and all, but it wasn't budging. I did like the fact that it had this crotchless area. Okay, come through for the ones who just have no time to waste. They just want to just bust it open and pee where have you and don't have to take off all of it. So I really like that. I just felt like this would be so much more comfortable. It does have a lot of give. It also has, you know, enough firm control where I feel like it will tame the body. This size is a 2X, 3X. I think that this was the biggest size with this company, and it's a no-go for me. Let's move on to the pieces that actually did work. This next piece is called the Body Shaper Waist Trainer Corset Waist Belt Slimming Strap Belt blah 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 blah. They have so many long names to them. I really tried to have a piece something similar to this from Fashion Nova. I'll link that video up here, the shapewear video that I did with Fashion Nova items. However, it was a no-go for that particular shapewear, so I said let me try it again. And I like the fact that this is control wear for the belly area, but it doesn't have the fastenings in the front to show through. So this should really, you know, do well underneath your clothing because it's concealed so that you won't be able to know. I'm gonna say that it does have a lot of give. It's firm yet elasticy enough to be able to get you in and not be too much of a struggle. I hate shapewear that takes years and years to put on. Just too tight or too uncomfortable, but for this, it's not. It does have like the little steel, I don't know what you call it, the boning in it, but it's not like really hard. It's very flexible, as you can tell. I like the whole idea of this. So ladies who have tummy situations, issues, they do have two sizes. They had one that this length, and then they had one a little bit shorter for the shorter torso women, and I like that as well because I'm a tall gal, and I love the fact that this was able to cover up fully from underneath my bosoms to waist area. So it was full coverage. Let's be honest, y'all. We ain't gonna get no whole miracle as if I laid on the table, but I feel like it did what it was supposed to do. It did kind of pronounce my belly area, and that is like the huge deal for me with all of these shapewears that I've been trying out lately. And I got this in a size extra large, 2X large. Next piece that I'm going to talk about is tummy control panties. And I also did a video on something similar to these from a company by the name of Look She Pretty. I'm going to link that video here as well. The difference here is that the material is a little different. Theirs was a little bit more smooth. This is not so smooth. This one actually has like the little steel boning, but it is, again, the flexible kind. So it has this band here that does all the controlling for the tummy area, and then you have these pants here at the bottom, and it kind of reminds me of leggings. I did have to wiggle a little, but once I got it on and positioned it, this pretty much did the do for me, and I really like these. This is a size 3X. Y'all see that a lot of these items, for it to be a 2X, 3X, 4X, they kind of are small. They don't look to be that big, you know what I'm saying? Kind of base products, for the most part, they tend to run small, so you always want to size up. You know what I really liked about this, y'all? I did not really see a lot of demarcation underneath the clothing. A lot of the other reviews that I did, you're able to see the demarcation from where this shapewear stops, where it begins, where it stops, where it ends, and I don't really remember that being the case with this. These last two items are catered to the little booty bitches.
Where is the, I want the, I need the, show me the.
We gotta show love to the little booty girls too. I know sometimes a lot of y'all want to accentuate or enhance your ass. I decided to get two pairs that cater directly to the buttocks area. This first one here is called, I'm gonna have to insert what this one is called, but basically what it does is it keeps the midsection area snug and tight, and then it has the holes here in the back for the butt to sit in. I also wanted to make mention that one of the things I did not like about this particular one was that it showed the line of demarcation, boo. You can see clearly that I had on some type of draws or, you know, panties or what have you, and it could be that I'm just not used to wearing them. But I just didn't like that. It kind of felt tight and uncomfortable in the front area though. You could just only tell in the front area. As far as the butt part goes, it was definitely more comfortable than I had imagined it to be. But yeah, that demarcation got to go. I imagine maybe if you wear these with jeans or what have you, that it will be a little bit different, a much better look, honestly. The purpose of this is to enhance what you already have. Like, I felt like this is very smart for those who have a little something but just need like the push up. What do you call it? The Brazilian butt lift? This is your Brazilian butt lift in a shapewear. As you can see here, it's a lot of give, but yet it's still a little, you know, tight. I do feel like with time, the elastic in it will lose its shape. This is a size 3X. And last, but certainly not least, we have these here. This is the artificial booty. Women's shaper padded butt lifter panty. Well, they're actually shorts. It has this lace here. What it doesn't have is that clear part here that normally keeps the shapewear from moving. One thing I did not like about this was because it was not high-waisted. This would be mid-rise. If your midsection of your stomach is your problematic area, then you would definitely be able to see that through the clothing, because this is not high-waisted and it does not hide the belly area. I feel like this is more so for those who have like muffin tops, like the lower belly fat, and wants to accentuate the butt, because on this one actually has butt pads in the shapewear. You can't take them out. So this is what's inside of the panty. I got a size extra large. Might I say that they were really, really tight. They were cutting off my circulation. Not that I need this, but I wanted to do this for you guys, the ones who probably want a little bit more enhancing. As you can tell here, I decided to try these on with jeans. And I was actually quite amazed that you were not able to see the line of demarcation, in my opinion. I did have on a crop top and some jeans, and I just felt like it did its duty a little bit better with that look versus in the dress. I mean, like, if you're gonna wear something like this, I'm quite sure you want it to be discreet. That is about it. I believe I covered everything that someone would want to know prior to ordering. So this is not a sponsored video, so I spent my coins for each of these shapewear pieces, and this is my honest review on how I felt about them. I'm going to have all the links down in the description box below if you're interested in ordering. If you've tried AliExpress shapewear, let me know your experience down below. I want to thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, later.